Hello everyone, Tim back for another Minecraft statue tutorial. Today we're going to be building Kite-Man from DC Comics. This is one of my favorite statues I've ever designed. This is a really cool looking statue. I gave him his kite and everything. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this started. So to build Kite-Man, you're going to need lime concrete, green concrete, yellow concrete, bamboo mosaic stairs, brown concrete, and now that I'm thinking about it, go ahead and grab yourself some bamboo mosaic. I just now thought about that. Polished tuff, white terracotta, yellow terracotta, red concrete, smooth quartz slab, white wool, blue wool, stripped dark oak wood, bamboo fence, polished tuff wall, and polished tuff stairs. Excuse me. So we're going to start by doing a row of 8 with your lime concrete. We're going to do 3 rows on top of this. Like so. We are then going to do 8 rows of green concrete. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Like so. I guess we can go ahead and just get the legs over with. The legs are literally just the exact same thing, just repeated. Take it back by 3, of course. And then literally just repeat the exact same thing we just did. Honestly, the hardest part of this tutorial is building the kite. I gave him this kite and everything, so. Yeah, once we get all this done. And this isn't a standard like statue. His arms are actually like brought forward, so we do have to do the part of the sides of the arms, or the torso, I mean. But there we go. That is the legs completely finished. Pretty easy stuff. We're going to then start on the torso. We're going to do a row of 8 with yellow concrete, and we're going to do 1 lime concrete, then 6 yellow, 1 lime. Next, we're going to do 2 lime, 1 green, 2 yellow, 1 green, 2 lime. Real quick, with our bamboo mosaic stairs, we're going to do, it's kind of hard to explain, this shape right here. I did this on the Lobo tutorial as well. So, do this shape. I guess a plus sign would be a good way to explain what that is. Anyways, next row, we're going to do 2 lime, 1 green, 2 lime, 1 green, 2 lime. Next row, we're going to do 2 lime, 4 green, 2 lime. Next row, we're going to do 2 lime, 1 green, 2 lime, 1 green, 2 lime. Next row, we're going to do an entire row of green. Next row, we're going to do 3 lime, 2 green, 3 lime. Do this 2 more times. Next row, we're going to do 3 green, 2 lime, 3 green. And then we're going to do an entire row of lime, which will be the top row of the statue. Now what we're going to do is, on this top row, we're going to do 4 lime and then 4 white terracotta in front of that. That is the front of or the bottom of the head. We're also going to do a brown concrete right here, a tuff below it, and then 3 brown concretes below that. Like so. We are then going to place 2 bamboo stairs underneath the slime concrete here. We're going to place 2 bamboo stairs on this green concrete. And then we're going to do a 2x2 of bamboo mosaic right here. And there we have it. That is the front of the torso done. So, what we can do real quick is we can mark out where the arms actually are positioned. So we can do 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then go down by 3, 1, 2, and 3. So leaving a gap of 2 in the middle, and then go ahead and just connect that, of course. So that is where the arms are going to go. We can do the same thing over here just to help us out, like that. And so pretty much everything below here needs to be filled in on the sides. So we're going to take the yellow concrete back, and then pretty much just take the limes all the way up. One thing we are going to do is we're going to do a brown concrete here, 2 polished tuff, and then a brown concrete. This is obviously the strap going around the side of him. And then we'll go ahead and do this side as well. Like that. And then for the back of the statue, we're literally just going to replicate what we did on the front, except we're not going to put the muscles. So just replicate the yellow concrete. And then we're just going to make all this lime concrete. And then with the straps, just do what you did on the front, like this, and like this. So that is the back. It's kind of plain, but there's not really much to see back there. Let's go ahead and do the head. So for the head, we're going to start by doing back here where we just were. We're actually going to, on the second row overhanging, we're going to do a row of yellow concrete right back here. And then we're going to do a row of lime. And then we're going to make everything else just lime. Except for this front row. So you're going to want to have something that looks like this. And then we're going to make the front row just entirely white terracotta. And then we can go ahead and fill in this row with lime as well. Go ahead and just break these blocks, and we're going to go ahead and get out the materials for the head. We'll also need the yellow terracotta. Okay, so we're going to start by doing this shape with the red concrete. We're going to place 2 smooth quartz slabs on the bottom and 2 or 4 on the top, like this. Go ahead and just, I have everything except white terracotta. Okay, and we're just going to go ahead and make a normal face here, just like this. Do a whole row. Then we're going to do 1 white terracotta, 1 white wool, 1 blue wool, 2 white terracottas, 1 blue wool, 1 white wool, 1 white terracotta. Next row is 1 white terracotta, 2 dark oak woods, 2 white terracottas, 2 dark oak woods, 1 white terracotta. And then from here, you basically don't even need to make any more of the head. What we're now going to do... Oh, and I missed another big thing. How could I miss this? We need red stained glass. And with that red stained glass, we're going to start by doing 2 rows right here. And then we're going to do 2 here and 2 here. So just like that. What we're going to do now is we can get rid of these, and we need the bamboo mosaic stairs again. We're going, on top of these red stained glasses, we're going to do 2 yellow concretes, a yellow terracotta, 2 yellow concretes, yellow terracotta, 2 yellow concretes. Next we're going to do a yellow concrete, yellow terracotta, 4 yellow concretes, yellow terracotta, yellow concrete. Next we're going to skip the end block, then we're going to do 2 yellow concretes, 2 yellow terracottas, 2 yellow concretes, which goes this. And then we're going to make that plus shape again with the mosaic stairs, which will give us this. We are then going to come to the sides, and we are going to do, starting on the front, we're going to do 2 yellow concretes, 4 yellow terracottas, 2 yellow concretes. Next year we're going to do the inverse. Next year we're going to make, next 2 rows we're going to make entirely yellow concrete. And we're going to do a 2x2 square of yellow terracotta in the middle. Next year we're going to do 2 yellow terracottas, 4 yellow concretes, 2 yellow terracottas. And then you probably guessed it, 2 yellow concretes, 4 yellow terracottas, 2 yellow concretes. Let's go ahead and replicate this on the other side. Pretty simple. Pretty simple stuff. like that. Real quick, on the top, we're going to just take everything back with the block from the front. So yellow terracotta all the way down the middle. And then fill all of this in. And there we have it. That is the top of the statue. And then for the back of the head, we're going to take this out a row as well, like this. We're going to do a row of yellow concrete and a row of yellow terracotta. Then 2 rows of yellow concrete. Then a row of yellow terracotta. And then we're going to do a yellow concrete on the corners, a yellow terracotta next to that, yellow concrete next to those, and then 2 yellow terracottas in the middle, which will give us something. Oh, and real quick, okay, I'm glad I actually caught this. We're going to do 2 yellow terracottas on top of this, with 2 yellow concretes going to the left and to the right of those. And we're actually going to bring these blocks up another row, just like this, though. It's really hard to explain. Let me do it real quick, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So you're going to want to like leave like a lip, kind of. So it's going to want to look like this. So it has multiple different rows going upward. Like that. So, but once you've done that, that is the finished head. So yeah, congratulations. So now we're going to move on to the arms. We really don't need any of those blocks anymore. Pretty much all we need at this point, we can actually get rid of all of those. So all we're going to need now is green concrete, lime concrete. We don't even need bamboo mosaic, so we can get rid of that too. So we're going to need pretty much the rest of these. So green concrete, lime concrete, polished tough stairs, polished tough wall, and bamboo fence. So we're going to start by rounding off this green concrete back here. And just lining it up like this, and then filling the back in, so it'll look like this, like a stump. And then we'll go ahead and do the exact same thing on this side. One second, y'all. Okay. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do this side as well. Alright, and now what we're going to do is we're going to take this green concrete forward by 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So just like that. And then just go ahead and take everything below it forward as well. Shut up, Cape Sound. So there we go, there's that arm, and then we'll go ahead and do the exact same thing on this side. I don't know why I filled that end, and we don't need to. So there we go. This is what you should have. Looks a little strange. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do 3 rows of lime concrete, and this is the edge, or this is the end of the arm. So you actually can fill these in. And if you don't want to make him with his arms extended out, literally just do this. Do 3 rows of lime concrete, and then the rest is green concrete, if you don't want to make the kite. Personally, I think he looks better with it, though. So there we go. That is what you're going to want to have. So this is pretty much the finished statue without the kite at this point. So he looks pretty good, but we can make him even better. So we're going to start by the second row right here. We're going to break it, and we're going to just... we're going to put polished tough in those 4 blocks there on each side. We're then going to bring these out by one on each side with the tuff, and then we're going to do an upside down tuff stair, and then we're going to do, how did I miss this? Or maybe I got rid of it on accident. 4 tuff slabs. I may have missed it, or I may have gotten rid of it. I don't know. We're going to put 4 tuff slabs in the middle. Like that. And then what we're going to do on the outside, we're going to do a tuff block and then a tuff wall. Same thing over here. So there we go. And so now we come to kind of an interesting choice I decided to do with this statue. This is up to you whether or not you want to do this. I gave him fingers just because I think it looks better. So I'll show you what it looks like first. So we're going to do 2 lime concretes here and then 2 here. And then down here we're going to do 1, 2, and then do 2 right here. And then same thing on this side. Which will give us this. So yes, I did give him fingers. Looks like he's actually gripping the pole or the rod. If you don't like this look, you can easily just get rid of the fingers. This is something new that I've never done before, but I think it looks great. So, but all right. So now we can actually build the kite. This is the hardest part of the tutorial right here. So for the kite, we're going to start with our bamboo fences, and we're going to do 2 bamboo fences right here. We're going to go to the left. We're going to start with one side, then we'll do the other side afterwards. So we're going to go left or right by 1, then up by 2. Then I'm doing right, so I'm going to say right. Right by 2, up by 1. Right by 3, up by 1, right by 2, up by 1, right by 3, up by 2, right by 2, up by 1, right by 2, which will give us this. So you're going to want to repeat this 3 more times. So we have that. So now we're going to repeat it on the opposite side. So literally just repeat what you just did. Just making sure it's right. I think that was 3. Yep. And then the last one is the exact same. So there we go. That is that side done. And then we're literally just going to replicate this on the other side. So literally do the exact same thing. So just look over there and just do what you already did. Honestly, this part's one of the trickiest parts of the... I already messed up. This is one of the trickiest parts of the entire tutorial right here, because it's fences, and fences are never fun to build with. They do look cool in a lot of builds, though, so I will say that. There we go. So there is that side. And then we'll go ahead and do the final side. So yeah, pretty... I mean, it's a little difficult, but I mean, I think it's pretty easy. Okay, 4, and then we'll go up by 2. Okay. Oh wait, I need to add another one. There we go. Okay, so there's that. That is the kind of the linen or the strings that are supposed to be attached to the kite. If you want to make them like another fence color, you're more than welcome to. I just wanted to go with yellow. You can make it pale oak fences to keep them like looking like a string, but I just wanted to keep the color scheme going, so I used bamboo. All right. So we're gonna start up here on this left corner, up left corner, and we're going to do three green concretes on top of these. And then we're going to bring a green concrete forward by one. We are then going to go right and then up like this. We're going to go right by two, I believe. Yes, two. 1, 2. And then go right again and then forward. Go right by 3. 1, 2, 3. Go forward. Go right by 2. 1, 2. Go forward. Go right by 1. Place one here. So this is basically like half of it right here. So it should be level with the head. So you're going to want to repeat this on this side. So 2 here. Then, was it 3? Yeah, 3 here. And then 3 again. But make sure they are connected in every corner. So every corner needs to be connected, just like this. So now what we're going to do is we're going to map out the rest of the kite. So we're going to come down to here, and we are going to place one coming out here. Then we're going to go back by 4, or no, 3. 1, 2, 3. Left by 1. Then we're going to do 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're going to do left by 1. And on this side, we're going to do 6. Yeah, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then we're going to go left by 1, and then back by 3. 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to go inward. And we are going to do 1, 2, and 3. And then 4, I guess. Then we're going to go inward. And then do 1, 2. Then go inward. And do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to go inward. And do 1, 2, 3, and then from here, basically, the easiest way to do this is we're going to come back to the other side, and we're just going to meet in the middle eventually. So let's come back over here, and we're going to do this exact same thing over here. So literally just look over there at what you already did, and just copy. Alright, come on. And then we'll go in again. Go in again. Go over. Okay, and then there we go. So that is the kind of outline done. And then from here, we're basically just going to, like I said, just do, we're going to have 4 on each. So there's 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, and then let's go ahead and do the same thing over here. 4, 4, 4, 4. Come on, guys. Thank you. Not guys. Controller, whatever. 4, 4, 4, 4. Okay. And then once you get to the end, we are going to place 2 in the middle and then 2 right here. Like that. And that is the kite shape. And then from here, you're going to go up a block, like a diagonal, and then you're going to fill all of this in with green concrete. And that's it. That is the entire kite done. And yeah, you're just going to fill this entire space in with green concrete. This is going to take a little bit of time, but once it's done, it looks so good. I think this guy came out wonderfully. So yeah, this will take us a little bit, but I'll do it with you guys just so you're not doing it by yourself. But by the way, I am seeing Obsession tomorrow at the time of recording this. Looks like a really cool movie, so I've heard really good things about it, so I figured I'd go check it out. But by the way, thank you guys all for 250 subs. Means a lot to me. I remember when we were at 50 subs, which, man, that was not even that long ago. But I just thank you guys all for the support. I mean, just my goal with this channel is just to give the best content there is for Minecraft statues. I don't want to... There's been a few statues I've wanted to release, but I don't release because my thing is I'm not going to release something that I'm not proud of. That's how I see it. So, like, I've been wanting to release Animal, Vegetable, Mineral Man for a long time, but I have not been able to get that dinosaur head correct. I finally cracked it, though. And I finally figured it out. And yeah, so I finally figured it out, so that tutorial will be on the way eventually. But yeah, but I truly mean it. Thank you all so much for 250 subs. It means a lot. And hopefully we keep going on more and more. 300, I'm excited to see what we do for that. Maybe a face reveal, maybe something else, maybe a new series, even though probably not that, because I did a new series for 200 subs and I've barely done anything with it. So that's why I didn't do anything for 250, because I wanted to focus on that. But so you might be noticing an issue here. Once you build the Kite-Man is very dark. So what I suggest doing, if you have the ability to do it, I suggest getting light blocks. So you're going to do /give @p light _block _15. And once you do that, it'll give you this light block, and it's going to light up the statue. And then once you like get away from it, you can't even see the light block. So it looks a little weird when you're placing them. And this isn't necessary, you don't have to do this, but it just makes it to where you can actually see your statue. But yeah, I'll go ahead and place them all just kind of down, just light it up a little bit. Let's place a few right here. It's a little dark right here. There we go. That looks pretty good to me. Okay. So yeah, that is the Kite-Man statue. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this one. Jordan, I know you did, so thank you, and you're welcome. But yeah, that is Kite-Man. This guy, he looks great. So, but yeah, he turned out really good. So, but yeah, so thank you guys all so much for watching, and I will see you guys all in the next tutorial. Bye-bye.